Okay, guys, so this is about Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World, in particular, the early 2000s show. Started in, oh, actually, I think it started in 1999, and went up to starting with a 90s movie, I believe, and going up to 2002. But anyway, a very good show. Very sort of sci-fi, sort of adventure, sort of classic, sort of mystery. It incorporates all sorts of themes and elements. So yeah, I recommend checking it out if you've not already. But anyway, this is one of the shows I've been thinking about to be one of the first for my revival projects. Obviously, it's dependent, and we would not want to force anyone to join. It's dependent on well, not just you, also you, wanting to see it, so that it can exist, because we'll need certain amount of profit unless people can donate to the cause, but which could be done via a Kickstarter or the like as part of the process, but it's dependent on the actors and being around wanting to do it, and the people, the copyright holders and stuff. I have an early, one of the first emails to reach out to see if I can first locate who owns the copyrights now and see what they think, and in term and going beyond legal, I want to know morally who. I think I remember, but who devised who's the moral owner, and I'd like permission from them, their blessing and stuff. So I'm trying. I've been doing some early digging, but the world does not know of the project yet. This because I've been doing that. Obviously, I've not uploaded any of that. I've just been busy behind the scenes, so to speak. So this video will be one of the first. If not the first, where you may hear of this project, unless you end up viewing something else later that I later upload, viewing that first from your perspective. So The Lost World, it cancelled, so terribly before they could resolve a cliffhanger and do all the other stuff. So I've been thinking TV show, of course, and now it may seem, is it too late for a TV show? I'll never say never. We could skip to the future. I was thinking we could have the characters looking back and they provide voices, or we could fuse that with, because I was also thinking we could do audio plays, or we could fuse that, so we show the characters, the actors and actresses as they are now, but so they are looking back, and so that it's like a daydream where they're telling a story. They're meeting up one day, and then it turns into the audio play where it's as if it's happening now. We can conclude the stories. A good encouragement was X-Files Cold Cases. I came up with this idea before, quite a few years before X-Files Cold Cases. But if you've not heard it, I recommend just downloading, because I heard X-Files Cold Cases, and that certainly helped inspire me to think that I could be in the right direction, because that's a very good play, the way they make use of sound, because obviously you have no visual cues, it's all audio, but there's a clever sort of all sorts. It's been I think a month or so since I watched the episodes that I had, but there's clever sort of tricks with in terms of distance, how far or near a sound is, the clarity, the action and stuff. There's the way characters enter. It's just so epic. I really enjoyed it. It was done very well. That's the X-Files Cold Cases. So The Lost World, do you think we could revive it as an audio play? Because this Reach Faith Limited, it's all about, it's beyond the business, it's all about it's largely non-profit. It's about reaching out, building communities, teaching people about mental health, educating on all sorts of ideas, sharing random comedies. You may have seen some of my absurd comedy videos, or however you view them. So having fun, helping people, providing jobs to actors and actresses and stuff, and all dedicated in memory of my dear friend Alice. So it's my most important project, and it will always be an important project I've dedicated myself to, and dedicated it in memory of her. It's all about, so the Lost World is an idea that came to me but obviously I'm not assuming that I know there are fans of the Lost World, but so this is an idea to say, well, I'm putting it out here. Do you want the Lost World? Because obviously it depends on you being able to support it. So do you want the Lost World to to be revived? And should we approach the actors and actresses? Will you help me get their attention? Should we start up a Twitter campaign? So it's a brilliant way of investigating that. And obviously there's the legal, financial and stuff. And would they come to England, or would they film in New Zealand? Their audio, if it's going to be an audio book. So this is nothing concrete. This is all ideas, brainstorming and stuff. So let me know what you think. But this is what basically this particular part of Reach Faith was about. Shows that, because obviously you can say, oh, there was a business, but at the end of the day there was creativity in it, and it helped inspire people and stuff. So I think it's very sad when shows get cancelled, and especially when there's no cliffhanger resolved, or left on a cliffhanger. So a part of this particular part of Reach Faith is about giving shows another chance for closure. So the Lost World could be a test, but also something I'm very interested in reviving. But the point is, are you as well? Another one is, of course, another New Zealand program, funnily enough, The Tribe. But if I'm not mistaken, Raymond Thompson is all ready to try and revive it, or reboot, whatever he's up to. But I'm not sure how that's going. Maybe we could support each other, but so for now, the Lost World was one of the ones on my mind to try and revive. We could do cartoons as well and stuff, but so shows meeting certain criteria is what I'm thinking about. And if you've seen the Lost World, the 90s to 2000s version with Marguerite, Lord Roxton, Peter Macaulay playing George Challenger. If you've seen that, and all the others characters, Tribune and Malone, if you've seen that, Malone never got to return because the show was ended before he could come back. If you've seen that, you understand it as one of the most, that's you'd think there'd be some universal law that would say, no, you can't end that show like that. So obviously we could do plays, we could write books, we could do all sorts. So I'm very keen to explore different ideas, but let me know what you think. Would you back a crowdfunding to crowd, or any kind of a community campaign to revive the Lost World? Do you think we should go ahead? Should I try and email some copyright holders and the moral copyright holders, if different to the legal? Should we try and find them out? Do you know who they are? I have a few companies in mind to try and, if not to at least point me in the right direction. What do you think? Let me know, and let me know. Let me know what you think, and look out for more information. And I will be around doing other videos in between. So this segment's about reviving. I'll make a separate playlist if I've not already, so you can find it easier. Let me know what you think. I'll be doing budgets and stuff in between, so if not for this show, for some other show to approach different companies with. The idea is basically also not just for past shows, but in the future for current shows in danger of being axed, that there's some sort of safety net where we'll say, okay, we'll allow you to continue this story. Our budget says we can do this X amount of episodes, and that way you get some sort of a resolution, if you see what I'm saying. So it's a safety net as well for future shows, is the idea. Let me know what you think, please, because I'd love to know, are there any flaws in my plan? Please let me know, and take care, and I will see you later.